What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to primarily focus on how I've been incorporating Wave Browser into my daily routine. If you guys don't know about Wave Browser already, their main focus is to remove trash from our ocean, which I think is awesome. So that is one of the main reasons why I have recently switched over to them. Every single morning, I like to sit outside and I like to keep up on all the news stories, current events, everything that's just going on in the world. And what's awesome about Wave Browser is I just open up the browser and they've got all the trending news stories right there for me. So I don't need to do any work. I just hop on here. Every browsing session I'm having is contributing to ocean cleanup, which is so awesome. For the morning, I'm gonna do that. I have my coffee, oatmeal. I've been chopping up apple slices, mixing it with cinnamon, peanut butter, collagen for the protein, and then mixing in walnut slices. And it is so good. I am gonna be eating that, drinking my coffee, and then watching and reading all about the news that's been going on in the world. So we're gonna do that for a little while now. So there's actually a handful of reasons why I switched over to Wave Browser recently. It's not just because they're cleaning up trash from the ocean, but it's because they are so determined that they have a goal to eliminate 300,000 pounds of trash from the ocean by 2028, which is so incredible, you guys. If that alone is not a reason to switch over and contribute to that process, I don't know what is, but they also have a built-in ad block and a virus protection on their browser, and that is really big to me because on one of my recent laptops, I actually had to trash it entirely because I got a really bad virus and it just took over the whole computer. I also don't want to be distracted by seeing tons of ads popping up all the time. I don't think anyone really enjoys that, so that is another big bonus. The other really cool thing about Wave Browser is they are partnered with 4Ocean. Good things are going to be happening. Okay, so we got a lot of work done this morning, but now what I would like to do is go on a walk around the pond, see if there's any critters out, get some exercise, maybe do some stretches. I also need to check on our chickens. We just got so many little baby chicks and they are adorable. So I'm gonna go check on them, see how they're doing, show you guys because I'm sure you want to see the cuteness too. And then I will feed the ostrich and we will get back to doing a little bit of work. Good morning, chickies. Here's the turkey. So cute. Wait, this is Todd. This is my favorite turkey that we have. Look at how beautiful he is. Oh my gosh, I love him. He's such a sweetheart. Good morning, Todd. Get on out there, little babies. Yeah, you too, Mama. Go, go. Okay, now that the loud chickens are out of the coop, this is where we keep the baby chicks right now in this separate enclosure, just until they're big enough to survive with the other ones, and so they don't get trampled on. So I'm gonna show you guys them now. They're so cute. I'm gonna grab my favorite one and show it to you guys. This little guy is my absolute favorite. I love that he's got that little fluff on the top of his head. It's so cute. I don't know how big he's gonna get, but I imagine he's gonna stay fluffy as he gets older. And his feet, look at his little feet. So adorable. And now I'll show you the rest of them. So we have this heat lamp just to keep them warm. It's been pretty chilly in Florida lately, but look at how cute they are. Hi, babies. Hi. So adorable. I don't ever want them to grow up, really. This is Bonzo. He's our ostrich. I bet he's hungry. He's so cute. I love him. Alright, so now I'm gonna walk around the pond and I'm gonna do my stretches. What is up, you guys? I just got back from my walk. It's getting a little chilly, so I put on a coat. The turkeys are out and they're making some noise, so we will ignore them for now. But anyway, I have a lot more work to do, so I'm gonna hop back on Wave Browser. I'm gonna check my emails. I have to go over scheduling for the next few weeks because it's getting into my busy season. So I've got a lot of stuff to put on the calendar. And then I'll show you in a little while what I'm doing, but I'm gonna be editing some social media videos that I took over the last few weeks. And I did want to point out, I don't know if many of you knew this, but I actually was previously a park ranger, a beach park ranger. So one of the main reasons why I am so passionate about Wave Browser and environmental cleanup of our oceans is because I personally have witnessed so much trash, not just on our beaches, but when high tide comes in, it takes the trash and it pulls it out into the water, which can affect all of the sea life, the birds, everything, microplastics in the water. It's just really bad, and I've personally seen birds being tangled up in fishing lines, crabs living in plastic containers, other animals eating plastic out of the ocean. So I just think it's really cool that even though I'm not out there every day working as a beach park ranger, I still am contributing by using Wave Browser from the comfort of my own home. So this is just a little bit of work that I was doing on Wave Browser today. I went online and I was editing some of my social media clips of alligators and manatees. They are so cute. I love the manatees. And this is what Wave Browser looks like when you open it on your desktop computer. Of course, they share what they're all about and the good purpose that they have behind Wave Browser. There's a bunch of different tools that you can use and resources to help you get started. I also learned a lot just from reading what's on their webpage. It's really sad because more than 100,000 marine animals die each year from plastic. What's really going to come in handy is that they have an AI-powered browsing assistant. I really like that because it makes research so much easier. There's a handful of different features that I think are going to be really helpful to a lot of people. Thank you so much to Wave Browser for sponsoring this video. It makes me very happy to know that I'm supporting the ocean while I scroll. Alright, you guys, I just finished checking all my emails, wrote up my schedule, and I kind of want to go to the beach for a break. So we're gonna go. I just need to grab my sunglasses and we'll hit the road. Okay, we just made it to the beach, and it is a little chilly, but it is gorgeous outside, and I can't wait to get out there. This is my favorite walk to get to the beach. It's so pretty. And there's not that many people here, so we got pretty lucky. The water is pretty stirred up, but it's still beautiful. I'm thinking we should look for seashells. And check out how many shells are washed up. This is crazy. I haven't had too much luck with the shark's teeth lately, though. Of course, I always find plastic and garbage along with the shells, and I try to pick it up anytime I can. Alright, now I'm gonna leave the beach. I'm actually gonna go home, lay in bed, and use Wave Browser to do some shopping on my phone. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye!